And we should be live. Yep, I see our audio input going. Good job. Great. Awesome. I will start our time. We can chat for a bit before we get started. So let me look here. We got our timer. Which timer do we need? Oh, did I close the timer? That might be bad. Oh no, everything closed.
Hi.
Okay, yeah, all right, we got the timer up. Boom, timer. All right, I'll put a message in the chat.
Do you want to introduce yourself before you do that?
Yes, hello, I am Traben of Traben Soames. I host a booktube channel where I do book reviews and like unboxings and just other random stuff. What have I been doing lately?
I don't know.
A lot of like New Year stuff. So it's like
End
a lot of
wrap-up stuff.
End of year wrap-up stuff, and it was in the New Year stuff, TBRs, trying to get through my Fairy Loot books. Yeah, and I do this. I stream productivity streams and reading sprints, bookish TTRPGs. We got a schedule down there. Yeah, schedule down there, right there. Like of things that are coming up this week. Yeah, so that's what I do. That's me. All right, I'm passing over to Amanda while I put in a message.
Hi, I'm Amanda. My channel is Amanda Should Be Reading, and I probably should be. I don't know what I'm going to be doing this this sprint. I might be working on my book journal, but it doesn't feel like it's sparking joy right now, so I might just read or do some Legos. I don't know. My channel is still trying to figure out what it is, but it's books. Hopefully do some more tags, some more book reviews, and we will go from there.
All right. You like my retro style?
Oh, yes, it's very cute.
Thank you. So yeah,
T-Rex today?
Yes. Very first thing I'm going to start with is putting this T-Rex together, and I thought, when I first looked at it, it was like, oh, that's like step 19. That doesn't sound too bad. But then we hit book step last week.
The step of make 1 million books.
Yeah, and so if you weren't here last week, basically all I did the entire stream was just make books. I just have a whole bunch of little books in here. And you have to put the covers on each one of them, and I'm not even done. I'm about halfway done, I think. But I spent the entire hour and a half putting books together and then putting them on this shelf down here. So it'll show better when we're doing the actual sprints. But let me see if I can get this up toward the camera. Despite having put this together myself, I'm always worried about actually moving it and touching it. So yeah, just different books on the shelves back here, down here, and then over here there was a bookshelf as well. And each of those is an actual little piece of wood with a cover on it that you have to put the cover on, and then you have to glue it. I'm not the biggest fan of the glue that they provided because it does stay very it doesn't set very quickly. But I was just.
Do you think that's by design, though?
I think so. But I was just nudging them today, just kind of feeling it, and it feels like it dries very, very well. But it's much better than the other option because I was using Gorilla Glue the first week, and it was basically burning the veneer off a lot of the stuff, so it would have little white marks in places. So I can't use that anymore. So lessons learned. Learning new things, and I get to put a dinosaur together today, so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I know you were excited about the dinosaur, so that'll be...
Yeah, and I mean, it's the centerpiece. So once this is all built out, there's another piece over here, and there's a piece over here. There's balconies and more bookshelves.
It's a very extensive piece.
Yeah, this one's considerably larger than the last one, but I feel like the last one that I put together was a lot narrower, but also like a lot busier.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything, because it had such a small space, like everything was like really piled up, and every single surface had, you know, a banner or like a deer's head or books and like little magical implements and things. And this at least has some room to just be like a space.
Did you see the ones at the store today?
I did. I feel like they fall more into that kind of first grouping where they do feel very packed.
Well, they had a couple narrow ones that were very packed. They had another one that was called like Sam's Study. That I thought it was busy, but like it was bigger.
Okay.
It wasn't a narrow like the other one you did. It was more like this one.
Okay. So
I took a picture of it. I'll show you later.
All right. So that's our plan for tonight, and then I don't know, after the stream, I'm probably going to get some more reading done, maybe, hopefully. I'd really like to get through this last book, but I don't know how late I can really stay up. I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep from last night because we were up late streaming, and then I was like, oh, I'll put together all these like cool overlays and things. And then it was 5 in the morning. And then today we had a lot to do. So, but it was a good day today.
We went and saw the Dogman movie with our children.
Yeah. It was like a fever dream.
It was like a fever dream.
Yeah.
The whole concept of Dogman is kind of a fever dream. If you don't know, Dogman is a graphic novel for children. And the concept is that there was a policeman named Greg the dog.
Yeah, Greg's the dog.
Officer Knight.
Yeah.
There was a police officer and his dog, and they got into an accident, and the solution to their injuries of the accident was to sew the dog's head on the man's body, thus creating Dogman.
But this actually works out perfectly because the dog is super smart.
The dog is very smart.
And the officer was like a kung fu master.
Yeah, he knew kung fu and was like super strong.
Yeah, but he was super stupid.
But wasn't very smart, yeah.
And so like by combining them, but you also have this thing where you have your main character of your movie be effectively a silent character. Like he doesn't have any speaking lines because he's still a dog's head. So everything he does,
he barks
is like,
and whines and
licks people's faces a lot.
But the closest he had to a line was when someone said, "Oh, how are things going?" and he said, "Rough."
Yeah, I guess that's true. But yeah, then you also have things like what was the factory? The living gas factory?
Living spray, which apparently just like whatever it touches,
it
makes alive. Even if it was not alive to begin with.
Yeah.
Though it did not turn the machinery in the factory alive.
Somehow. As long as it was contained, it was fine. As soon as it started leaking, it started causing all kinds of havoc.
We knew very little about this property, but our daughter is a fan.
Yeah, other than our daughter loves it, and I think it was a good movie for her because like it barely has like an overarching plot. Like a lot of even kids movies, like you go in. I mean,
the plot is that Dogman wants to catch Petey.
I guess, but like then like it stops doing that for a while and it kind of meanders away from that. Like he gets off the case and he's just doing other stuff.
But even when he's off the case, like they're like, oh, if you find the fish, you'll find Petey. So that's your way to stay on the case.
Yeah.
So it stays on that case just in the background.
But that's very loose. Like even if you look at something like the what was the Super Dog movie?
Super Pets?
Yeah, Super Pets. Even if you look at something like Super Pets, you have your villain set up in Act 1, right? Villain breaks out other people, makes them all minions. You have a fight midway through where the heroes lose. And you have a fight at the end where they all rally together and all the heroes come back. You know, like so you still have a through line. This was just like he wants to catch Petey and then like a bunch of random nonsense happens, and I think that our daughter was receptive to that.
So was our son.
He's 4, so yeah, of course he was. So yeah, like, but it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it.
It was definitely something.
Yeah. We also went to Kinokuniya again. This time without just 10 minutes to shop like we did yesterday, which was nice because we got to actually look around.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago?
It was on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah. I got a lot of stuff done today. It was a very busy day, which is good because otherwise I think I would have passed out and fallen asleep and not had a productive day. So, but yeah, it's good. So if you don't do your journaling,
yeah,
what Lego thing will you be creating today?
I guess the Animal Crossing. Do I have other ones? I have my nanoblock Eevees, but I don't. Again, where am I going to put them?
I think you have a Lego, maybe Batman or something over here. We have our Lego. Is it Jango Fett? No, it's the Lego.
No, it's Mandalorian.
That we had like from years ago that we put together. So you got that too. If you'd rather. Mandalorian was fun. I don't know why you're.
Again, where are we going to put it? Like, none of this solves the problem.
I mean, of course not. Yeah. I don't know.
I might just read.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't know.
Make some progress in your linguist book. Yeah. No, I probably should be reading, which is your thing.
Traven should be reading.
But I want to make this dinosaur, like, real bad. So yes, this was a Christmas gift, and I'm very much looking forward to putting together the dino. So, what else has been going on lately? Getting through the reading. How about you?
I was gonna say we literally streamed yesterday, so like nothing. We've already talked about the things that have been going on.
Yeah, I suppose. I wanted to get down to the comic book shop today. I just didn't have time. So.
Well, tomorrow is a holiday, so.
Yeah, and hey, maybe I'll have finished my book. I doubt it. I think I still have like 300 pages.
That's a bit much.
I think I need like 3-ish hours to finish, probably. So it's probably not gonna happen tonight.
Like, looking at my book journal, I just like. I keep going like, oh, I want to go look at old videos I watched of like how other people set up.
I forgot.
I probably don't want them now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Give them to me anyway, I guess.
I mean,
I just told you I wasn't going to work on it.
There's literally all my pens.
I just told you I wasn't going to work on it. I really want to go through and look at some old videos of inspirations that I had for how to set up any of these pages, because I don't have anything planned. And just like flipping through these, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do for any of these pages.
Do you have any of like the spreads I'm doing? Would you want to steal one of those?
I don't know.
Okay, because they're set up and it's the same journal, so.
Well, like I might do the pixel one, but I'm not going to do the pixels the way you did because that's way too many for me. I want to do bookshelves, but I don't want to do bookshelves the way you did them.
Okay.
Because that's way too many for me.
Okay, but like the reading tracker, like the reading everyday tracker, or
I don't want to track if I read every day because I don't, and it just makes me sad.
Monthly calendar.
At this point, it's February. Like, what's the point?
To have fun. Yeah, I'm behind on tracking my stuff. I'm pretty sure Friday was the first day that I just did not read at all, though. So
no, I have ideas of the things I want to track, but I don't know what I want them to look like. I don't know the layouts I want to do, so I'm just kind of staring at it, going, ugh. So that's very unhelpful for getting something done. If we hadn't gone to the movie today, I probably would have sat down and looked at some old bullet journaling videos I watched and maybe figured something out for tonight. Okay. But we were busy doing fun stuff, so yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'll probably either read or build some Legos. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not in a very productive mood, so.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sometimes you gotta just like do it though. I've also been reading through book 12 of Dresden Files.
Changes.
Yes, which I was saying to you today. That I think that's like the most understated title of a book ever, because there's so many radical things that happen in that book. It's also the book that everyone's like, oh, like once you get to Changes, man, like, Changes is so good. It's like, yeah, but that's book 12. Like, it's real hard to like sell someone.
But isn't book 7 the one that people are like?
Book 7, people. Okay, so I think like book 3 opens up the world a lot because books 1 and 2 are like kind of rehashes of each other. So book 3 really opens up the world. Book 7 has the T-Rex. So like, of course,
That's the one everyone talks about.
Book 12 like is the culmination of a lot of stories. Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't really care for book 13 because it's such a radical departure from what they got before
in book 12.
So, all right, we're going to switch over to productivity stuff, and hopefully everything is set up well.
And hopefully when we come back, I'll be able to tell you what I decided to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it.